They are, yeah. We've already seen some spots closer on half an inch already to start off this morning. I'll go over the rainfall totals here in a moment. Super Doppler rate, again, it's freeze framed on the most recent radar image. We're going to be looking at those really heavy pockets of rainfall now making their way east of I-35. The heaviest stuff's further to the south. But I do want to switch things up a little bit. Let's talk about the impacts that we're seeing right now. We're going to see those little pockets of those purples on the screen. So zooming into those right now, you're going to see that's going to be the hail signatures that the radar is picking up on. And as far as just zooming in a little bit more, seeing what we're really dealing with, it's not going to be anything too big. Most of it's going to be around a pea-sized hail, half an inch, and that's not going to be really what is going to damage anything. You'll hear some tink-tinks on the window, but it's not going to lead to any damage, thankfully. And then as we even look further to the north, you're going to see kind of the same type of signature even north of the metro over Ankeny and even going towards Story County southeast of Ames. So don't be surprised if you see some of that hail small in these storms. As far as the rainfall totals right now, the central portion of the state around the metro, not too much, close around 1/4 of an inch in Boone and Perry, but zooming out, you'll see close around 4/10 of an inch in Creston, still adding to those totals. Same story further to the northwest from there, Carroll, even Sioux City, 1.5 inches from this morning alone, and even near 1 inch in Spencer. So we're adding on to the totals again for this week, and we're not done yet. We're looking at even more rain chances going deeper into today and for the weekend. So hour by hour, seeing the rain chances stick with us through the morning. Late morning and early afternoon, the metro and central, northern, western Iowa, we catch a little bit of a break. Eastern Iowa, we're going to see a little bit more of those showers and storms pushing off. They'll be diminishing, but then another surge of some potential storms will be making their way in deeper into the afternoon. But by 6 o'clock, things are really starting to wind down. We'll see mostly isolated stuff, mainly east of I-35, especially by 9 o'clock going to the rest of the overnight. And we clear things up as we start off Friday. Could even see some patchy fog because it is going to be much calmer and cooler. We're looking at the upper 60s for today. It is going to be breezy. Friday morning, we're waking up in the mid 40s, so a little chilly as we start off the best day of the work week. Friday highs mid 70s, a lot of sunshine. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Saturday, the rain chances return mainly in the morning, and then we dry things up as we go into the afternoon. Your Saturday night plans look great as well. Sunday, mostly sunny, and then I'm tracking another round of potential storms as we start off Monday and Tuesday. As of right now, the severe threat is low. We're going to keep an eye on that as we get closer.